Hello friends, welcome back in this video. Today our topic of discussion is RAM versus ROM in embedded systems, or more specifically speaking in microcontrollers. So you might have observed that your laptop or your CPU or the microcontroller forgets your data instantly after you power down the system, okay? Until you move that data into the ROM. So I will explain the aspects of the RAM and ROM with the help of a C code example, right? So let's start the video. So you might be familiar with the concepts of RAM and the ROM, okay, already. But still, let me give you the some brief about RAM and ROM. So basically, RAM is a volatile memory, right? Its data get erased after you shut down the system. Okay, it loses its content when the power is turned off. And RAM is used for temporary data, right, during the program execution, like you're processing the variables. Okay. And if we talk about the RAM, it is a read-only memory. Okay, so it is non-volatile. Even you power down the system, it retains its content or the data. Okay, even our power is off, and it is used to store the program code or the firmware, whether you are writing the code or the firmware that is gone into the ROM, right? So that is the difference between the RAM and ROM. Now let us come on to the main aspect of this video, which is this C code, right? So what I have written in this code, I have defined two variables, fixed value and counter, right? And I have assigned initial values 100 and 5. And in the main function, I am assigning counter by adding the fixed value to it. Okay, counter is equal to counter plus fixed value, and I am printing that counter after performing this operation. Okay, so here the output you will get, that will be uh, you will get 105. Why? Because both of these variable will get added here and the new counter will become 105. Okay, so let us come on to the question here. Why fixed value is stored in RAM? So here the fixed value variable goes into the RAM, okay, permanent memory or the non-volatile memory, and counter variable goes into the RAM. This is the RAM, right? So why both are getting stored in different memories, RAM and ROM, even though both are the variables? Both are int variable, you can see, but the main difference is that how they are defined here. Please note that fixed value is a integer data type, but is a constant variable. Okay, here you can see const int. It means that it will be stored in RAM, but it does not change its value from 100 during the execution of the program. Okay, because it is defined as constant integer. Okay, even if the power is lost, this value, fixed value, will remain the same even the power is shut down. Okay, and if we talk about the counter variable, it is a counter variable, but it is a regular variable. As you can see, there is no const or any other type of that variable. So it is stored in the RAM because it is a temporary variable or the regular variable. Even if the power is lost, its value will be lost, right? And when you run the program again, its value will be reset to 0. Okay, it will no longer be 5, but it will be reset to 0. So that is why it is stored in the RAM memory. Okay, and it is stored in the ROM. Okay, random access, read-only memory. So that is what I want to discuss with you. If you have any doubt in your mind, you can comment down below. I will definitely answer that. Okay, so let's stop the video, and thanks for watching that.